writer-director, Mike Gallant. Say hi, Mike.
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah, all right.
That wasn't high.
Anyways,
that wasn't high. That
he doesn't
high.
listen. He doesn't take direction very well, but he is a good director.
You would know, Andrew.
Yeah.
So you guys are working on this movie called Henchmen together, and this is to try and win that CineCoup award. Is that the deal?
That's right. Try to win the money to actually get the whole film made.
And why don't you tell us the premise of this movie? And it looks pretty awesome from what I've read.
Mikey, go ahead.
Okay, well, basically, you know how even this Friday, Age of Ultron is coming.
A little closer to the mic there.
Yeah, sorry about that, Todd.
No, I was telling Andrew to go closer to you. I like that. Okay. Go on.
Yeah, so this Friday, Age of Ultron is coming out, and there's hundreds of superhero movies out there right now. But what we wanted to do with Henchmen was explore what is it like for the guys behind the scenes who have to deal with all the crap that the bad guys put them through. Because every superhero movie, a bunch of bad guys show up and they get their asses kicked and then they have to go home. Do they get paid? What's their life like? Do they hate what they're doing? So basically, this film explores, kind of like Pulp Fiction, what happens with the guys behind the scenes.
Wild, man. And will you have that kind of sort of different plot going from back to forth, where it doesn't sort of tell one story? Is that kind of the goal too?
No, this is pretty much just going to be a straightforward thing.
Okay.
But it's all going to take place over the course of a day. So we wanted to just do something. We also want it to be a cool action movie as well. It'll have a lot of comedy, but basically we want to do really cool action and stunt work. So we thought the best way to get some, good action going is make it all take place over one day. My co-host Brody over here, he'll jerk off to any superhero movie there is. What do you, neat little premise?
Yeah, it's interesting. I often wondered myself how the fuck Joker kept getting henchmen, considering he would gas them all and they would end up dead within a week. Right?
Interesting. How do you go and pick them the next team up?
Yeah, right. And that's really the realistic issue I've always had with these films. How do these guys get henchmen, and then who dresses them up like the Penguin? Because they're all usually dressed like the main villain. Yeah. Very strange.
That's always been my question too. Where do all these bad guys get the money and then the funding to bring out all these plots? I guess they just rob a lot of banks.
Well, that's what happens. It's like the mob, right?
Like the Riddler goes around town leaving fucking question marks and elaborate riddles all over the city. Who's his contractor that agreed to do that for him? It's not him with a hammer fucking nailing up a giant question mark over City Hall.
Hey, what's up? I'm Roddy. Subscribe to our channel. You're gonna love it. For the rest of this episode, you gotta check out our podcast online on the website. Go check it out. You won't be disappointed.